Okay, let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully this is better. When y'all get here, let me know if this seems to be better, worse, same. Hey, much better. All right, work. Work. That's what we like. Amber. Can I see? Okay, boom. This way. I can see my comments better. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What's good? How you doing? Y'all, my mama is frying fish right now. And it smells so good. Oh, she's killing me. All right, so now we know moving forward, lives need to be via the iPad. And you would think a MacBook Pro would be able to handle a little YouTube live, but you know, that is technology for you. So I've got my iPad set up here, and it's just weird how the comments pop up. So I've got my phone here so I can see y'all's comments. The things you do. The things you do. Looks better, but keeps freezing up on my end. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. We gonna make it do what it do. So I'm just unpackaging some things because I bought some stuff. I'll show y'all what I got. Quick little hauly haul. Uh-oh, I know, right? I know. Uh-oh, that's right. So I got a new Charlotte Tilbury airbrush flawless finishing powder. Hey, Isabel, powder. Much better, Karma? Work. Okay. In shade 3, because mine had been used and abused. This is like one of my favorites, as you can see. When I recorded my Charlotte Tilbury video, I actually bought shade 4, but it was just a little too deep. Y'all will see. So I restocked on that. So I have one of those. Okay, so this whole Milk makeup business with their primers, I'm just really trying to, I'm trying. Y'all know how I feel about primers, especially when it just comes to me and myself. So I tested out, where's my Hydro Grip? So I tested out the Hydro Grip primer on myself for one of my competitions. No, I believe this is a water-based foundation, not foundation, it's a water-based primer. Yay, I made it also audio sync clear, perfect. This is a water-based primer, so therefore I don't use water-based foundations. So I know that's part of the reason why it didn't really work out that great for me. And I tried it on a couple of my competitors as well, and you know, it was what it was. And I've also been trying their eye primer, and it ain't bad, but it ain't all that, you know, so I'm just kind of like, all right, whatever. So when I saw they came out with this one, because like I said, y'all, it's just, my oil has been so disrespectful. I don't know what's going on. I'm not doing anything different. Maybe it's just hormones and just part of being a woman. Y'all know stuff changes, but I wanted to give this one a try, just mainly because for my competitors, my client kit. So this is their Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I'm not really necessarily worried about the matting aspect, but just more so my pores. Yeah, is this the one? Yeah, is this the one? I just wanted to see if this was going to help with the pores, because mama's pores are disrespectful. So definitely going to be testing this out to see if it does what it's supposed to do. And then this is one of those situations where I was up late on Instagram on the Explorer page, in Rare Beauty, this here. This just looks pretty, okay? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just thinking this on my skin in the summertime, like on the shoulder, like, come on, like, get into it. Let's get into it. I know the lighting's not optimal because I'm on my iPad, but baby, like, that's gonna be then a little bit on the clavicle here. Let's play. Let's play. Why not? We got time. We got time. I just think this is gonna be a vibe. Vibe. Because I'm just, this summer, my aesthetic, I'm going for this island gal look. Like that's what I'm on this summer. And I just think this is gonna help me create that look. Shoulder veins, what's up? We still lean, y'all. We still lean. And let me tell you something. It hurts being lean. Shanice, if you're still here, let them know. It hurts. Yeah, that's gonna be a vibe. Super hype about that. I even can put a little bit here because I don't like that milk primer and I don't get that. I don't get the hype either. I'm like, what? Like, make it make sense. Yeah, it's just the internet, streaming, YouTube. That's kind of out of my control, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's being lean. It hurts, y'all. It ain't all that. Overrated. I don't like that milk primer. Don't get the hype. Yep. The milk face primer works for me, but I have others I like better. Okay. The eye primer is very good, but again, there are others I like. Same. Yeah, with the eye primer, it's not bad. I just prefer Fenty or the Smashbox. That's it. You know, it ain't awful, but on me, the Hydro Grip face primer, yeah. Content is great though. Lean is not sustainable and ain't. Okay, so these two things, I got a new brow pencil. Finally went back to, hey Rhoda, how are you? Happy Sunday. Finally went back to my Benefit brow pencil. I had been using my Maybelline one for a while just simply because your girl's trying to save coins where she could. But now, got a little extra in the tank, so got my Benefit brow. And because it is summertime, waterproof mascara. My skin is disrespectful. I love Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit. My fave. And so they have a waterproof version, so I'm hyped. I need to go tell my bestie about this because she loves this as well. And then, yeah, so that I didn't get too much. That was it. And then, of course, the star of the show today, NARS Laguna bronzers. I hadn't swatched them. I hadn't done nothing. The Charlotte Tilbury video, it was supposed to go up tonight, but because I'm doing the live, I'm going to have that go up tomorrow, but the texture of this, so creamy. Y'all will see it in the video. But here's what I'm thinking for like my summer makeup look. I am just really to the point where my skin is what it is and the skin is going to do what it's going to do. And so typically in the summertime anyway, if I do wear foundation, it's just powder foundation because my oily skin, that's basically the only thing my oily skin can handle. If I do wear liquid foundation, it's got to be very lightweight and it's got to be matte. So it would have to be something like the Fenty Beauty matte foundation. The NARS, I've been messing around with this a lot since it's warmer and this has been holding up pretty good. Today would actually be a really good day to see how this holds up because, like I said, it's hot, but what I'm thinking for the summertime is just not wearing any foundation at all, just concealer under my eyes and translucent powder and just let the skin do what it's gonna do because once the oil pushes through, things just start looking, you know, a little wonky. But, okay, so let me stop flapping my gums. So this is Laguna shade number 4. Now, I was not banking on shade number 4 working for me. However, on my girls, when I'm working, it's gonna work. It'll be fine. But we'll test both of them out and see. So this is number 4. And then I have shade number 5. Love the packaging. Real comparison here. 4 and 5. So you can see deeper, obviously. They both look promising. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm so torn with these cream bronzer shades. I gotta go swatch the CT in store in NARS. I'll go ahead, I'll give y'all a little 411. You heard it first with the CT. When you put this on, you're going to be scared because it's going to pull, it's going to look dark initially. But the way this blends out, this is the easiest blending cream bronzer I've personally ever used. In the video, I tell you guys, I can't tell you to go get it yet because I gotta try this first, but this blends easy. NARS bronzers, they're, you know, it can be very misleading online, but my favorite right now, something that I have been using heavy, I can't even find it. Where is it? Where did I put it? Wait a minute. Oh, it flew in the back somehow. This palette by NARS, this Summer Unrated, I love this. This whole bronzer blush duo, this is fire right here. All right, so first what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put it on my bare skin. So this will be shade number 5. I'm just gonna take my finger. I don't have a mirror. So shade number 5. And this is just to see the color. Obviously, I wouldn't apply it like that. And that, oh, okay. That's definitely a little bit more translucent than what I was thinking. You're going to have to give us a bronzer collection video. Yes, I definitely will. I for sure will do that. Before these even came out, there were some other bronzers. I've already filmed it. It just I haven't uploaded it yet, but they are affordable bronzers. They're powdered bronzers. It's the L'Oreal bronzer and then the Morphe bronzer. I haven't bought anything from Morphe in eons, but I was just like, yeah, affordable, let's see, because I like to give people affordable options. And then this is shade number 4. Oh, that's darker than what Oh! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting 4 to show up on me at all. Interesting. Okay. Now let's put these on properly. Was not expecting that. Okay. Let's put these on properly. I need this. Give me this. Should have been a little bit more prepared, huh? I've heard really good things about the Rare Beauty and Makeup by Mario bronzer sticks. Rare Beauty bronzer stick, I've been using this heavy. This is bomb. And then I do like the Makeup by Mario contour sticks. I have 2 of them in my kit. I wanted to buy another shade. However, his stuff has been unavailable for a minute now. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm just going to, this is how I like to do my cream bronzer. So I just pick a brush like this or like this. For buying and testing, it helps out so much. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, I don't want y'all to go and buy. Like, that's my job. That's what I'm here for. I don't mind going to buy and test things out. And then also something else to know about me is I'm still a minimalist. I don't have a crazy large makeup collection. Even though I do makeup for a living, I still don't have a crazy collection because I like minimal. If a product does not work for me, I don't hold on to it. I return that bad boy. There's no shame in my game. So this is, I hate that all of these are called Laguna because that's just confusing. But anywho, all right, shade 5. So I like to take a brush like this to just apply it where I want. Always got to get into this 6 head. Shout out to Tyra Banks for making the 5 head cute. That's a movement. So it goes on super easy. And then how I would blend this out is whatever foundation brush that I use, just simply because it typically always has a little bit left over. So this is just going to really help soften the blow, make it easier to blend. So I have been into flat top foundation brushes here, y'all. I still do utilize my Makeup Forever. I do. But recently here, I have been loving flat top kabuki brushes for foundation blending. I've been doing this. This is all I do on my clients now, and I've been doing it on myself as well. So then I'm just going to press, press, press. All right. So this is blending out effortlessly. It is not hard to blend out at all. Sorry, this angle, I'm trying to get a good angle for y'all to see. It's a little bit awkward for me because of the way I have my iPad propped up. I'm torn between the CT bronzer and NARS. Well, hold please. That's what I'm here for, Ashley. I got you, boo. All right, so we're working on, if you're just getting here, this is Laguna shade 5. So the deepest, very easy to blend out. Very, very easy to blend out. So with cream bronzers, I compare it to my favorite. My favorite, and this is the one that I have been using a lot, especially because I've been competing a lot. Where's she at though? Oh, right in front of my face. The Fenty, this is my favorite. Cream bronzer, hitting pan here. This is the one that I've been utilizing a lot. So this is our shade number 5. I was getting ready to say that, Lana. It looks like a contour to me, which is exactly why I pulled out the Fenty, because the Fenty cream bronzer is marketed as a bronzer, but on me it's a contour, and that's how I utilize it. For the Fenty, I am in the shade number 6, chocolate. So that is exactly what I was getting ready to say. So shade number 5 on me, and keep in mind, like, this is just on my bare skin. I do like to test cream bronzers on my bare skin just to get a good idea of what it looks like, but this is what it looks like on me. This is definitely a contour. So my thoughts were wrong. I was thinking for sure that I was going to be shade number 5, and well, not wrong. Not wrong. It just depends on the look, because that's the thing, like, what people need to realize is makeup is subjective. It's just a matter of how you like to look and what tones you like to see on your face. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all, but just understanding that on my skin tone, this is not a bronzer. It's deeper, which is not a bad thing, but it does pull more of a contour on me. Have you tried the shade Before Chocolate and Fenty Cream Bronzer? I don't think that I have. Maybe I should though. Maybe I should. So shade number 5, it's deep. It blends out beautifully. The undertone of it though is definitely more so of a contour. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because what I'm thinking now is shade number 4 is probably going to be my shade, and then I need to buy another number 4 and number 3 for my kid. Sorry, I'm just working this out loud with y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe off my brush here really quickly, because I am delinquent and not prepared and didn't have another brush available. I gotta have another brush available. Hold on. There's a brush in here somewhere. Yeah. I'm bugging. Yeah, these brushes aren't clean because there have been children at my house messing around with my stuff. It would be good for Nima Tang as a bronzer in deeper tones. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. No, there's nothing wrong with it. We need that. We definitely need that option. Absolutely. So I always use Lori, my girl Lori. It's Lori's Life. Follow her if you do not. She has beautiful chocolatey skin complexion. I always utilize her for just skin tone comparisons, especially if you are deeper than me. She's a good person to go check out. All right, so number 5. So number 5 is going to be an actual bronzer. So yeah, this is a bronzer shade for me. So you can tell the difference how this pulls more warmth, where on the other side, it has the depth, but because it was deeper, it lacked in that warmth that I want for a bronzer. Yeah. This the one. I am shocked. I just knew this was not going to show up on me. All right, then I'm going to do the same thing again. Let me wipe this off. Okay, I'm just going to start off with my 5 head here. Blends out like a dream. So now what we are going to have to do, you guys will get the first look. I will wipe off on the right-hand side where we have shade number 5. Let me just go ahead and put number 5 away because she's not our shade. We'll put that away. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is the one. This is the one right here. And I am not, so I'm being a little messy with this just simply because I really want to make sure that you guys, it's popping up. I'm not using my 4K camera or 1080, whatever the camera. I'm not using my camera. I'm using the iPad. So I really want to make sure that y'all can see. So how are you applying for? Oh, the same way I did the other side. So I just took a brush and dip in and then applied it where I want it. And then it's still the same technique. Same technique. And this is definitely way warmer on my skin because you can tell when you look at me over here how warm this side is versus over here. Yeah, so shade twins, we are going to be number 4 if you are looking for a true bronzer and warmth. Who's calling me? Oh, Jordan's calling me. I'll call her right back. Okay. You said 5 again. Oh, sorry. Did I screw up? Which 4 is that? Wait, did I misspeak? I'm doing number 4. Oh, sorry. I gotcha. This is number 4 NARS on this side. So if you are a shade twin, you're going to be number 4 Laguna in NARS. That is this side. You can still use number 5 in NARS, but just understand, like, if you're the same complexion as me, it's going to look more of a contour than actually a bronzer. So this is number 4. We're going to roll with this one. So now for a comparison, so you guys can see, I'm going to wipe off the number 5 side so that way you can see the Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte Tilbury consistency is very moussey. I don't know, it's very soft, it's very creamy. It's got an interesting texture to it, which I'm not mad at. Hold tight, let me grab a makeup wipe. Okay, yeah, Lana, definitely. If you're a little lighter than me, oh, number 5 is going to be, I'm sorry, I keep confusing myself. Number 4, if you're lighter than me, is going to be popping. I'll get it together. CT looks dark. CT looks very dark. It does, but when I put it on my face, once you blend it out, it is nowhere close as dark in the pan. With CT bronzer, how it looks in the pan is not at all how it's going to look on the skin. Hang tight. Let me find a makeup wipe. There's one. Also, side note, in my kit from clients, I love these because they are individually wrapped. So therefore, sometimes with the big packaged ones, Jamila, what's up? With the big packaged ones, sometimes if you don't seal them tight, they can dry out. So that's nice to have. All right, so basically what we're doing right now, a little update for Jamila. So I have shade number 5 in the NARS Laguna over here, and it is definitely more of a contour. And then on this side over here, this is Laguna in number 4. This is the bronzer. It adds more warmth. You can still use number 5, but number 5 is going to be more of a contour. So now I'm just going to wipe this off real quick. And they blend out easily, you guys. I truly don't feel that you're going to have a hard time blending out the NARS bronzer at all. Like, that was my hang up with the Anastasia cream bronzer when that one came out, because yeah, I like the shade and everything, but I personally didn't think that I would feel comfortable recommending that one to anyone, just simply because whenever I do reviews, I have to turn off my makeup artistry mind and think about someone who maybe is a beginner at makeup, or maybe they're, you know, they're just learning, they have a hard time blending. That's why I didn't recommend the ABH cream bronzer, because I felt that one to be a little bit more, it's more work. Like, can I blend it out? Yeah, I can, but that's what I do for a living. But for someone who maybe is just getting into it, I find that one a little bit trickier to blend out. Still can't decide which one I want. I saw someone else say the same thing about CT bronzer that shows up lighter on the face and on the pan. Love your channel, Amber. Thanks for comparing. Thank you, Tiffany. I need cooler tones. Need to figure out which one. Yeah, I'm sorry, Isabel. I appreciate. Yeah, I can't really provide any coolness for you just because we're different skin shades. But I always like to explore just simply because I do work on all skin tones. So when I explore and start getting more colors, I'll definitely report back on ones that I feel are the cooler shades. Okay, you're welcome, Ashley. That's what I'm here for. All right, so this side now, I'm going to show you guys, where's the brush that I know I used for my CT? Here it is. Okay, so I just take this brush. You see how dark that is? So on site, this went on way darker than the NARS number 5. That looks dark, right? Are you scared? Because when I first put it on, sis was scared. I was just like, what the fuck? So, can you give your foundation reference? NARS, Fenty. Your foundation reference? Do you mean my shades in the foundation for NARS and Fenty? And then the thing is, okay, because I've been playing with the CT for a couple of days now, here's my thoughts on it. When it blended out, when I first put it on, because I didn't put enough on, it blends out so well to the point that I over blended. So that is what you're gonna have to look out for in regards to the CT bronzer. So with Miss Tilbury, this is in the shade number 4, only come in 4 shades, and this is what it is giving. So again, this does not pull bronze on my skin tone. I have oily acne prone skin. I have a warm golden undertone. This does not pull warm. Is it bad? No, it's not bad, but it's definitely picking up cooler on my skin. Here, I'll put a little bit more. However, I do appreciate that it does blend down so well, just simply because if it didn't blend easily, I could see how it could look muddy real fast. So here is my thought, all right? If you are my shade, a little bit lighter, and you want a true, like bronze tone on your skin, you want to go with NARS Laguna number 4, okay? Now, if you want more of that bronzer look, you want it to be a little bit more cooler, you want a little bit more depth, should you go with CT or should you go with NARS? That I don't know yet because I'm going to have to work with this NARS for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's a little dark. It is. It is a little dark. It was very daunting the first time when I put it on. I was like, wait a minute now, what's going on here? I personally think that it does blend out easier. That's just me though. It's darker, so maybe that's why it gives the illusion that it doesn't blend out easily. But as far as I'm concerned, I feel that the Charlotte Tilbury, you actually have to be careful with it because you can easily over blend it because it does blend out so easily. That's just me though. You try for yourself. For my foundation shade, so in NARS, no matter what formula, I am in the shade Macao. And then for Fenty, I am in the shade 420 for the original, the Pro Filter foundation. And then for the Fenty Powder, which is one of my all-time favorite foundations, I am in the shade 410. Of course, powder shade and a liquid shade, they're never gonna correlate because it's a different consistency. Let's see. Did that. It seems stiff at first, but yeah, it blends away. Way too expensive for a natural look. Yeah, I agree with that one. But you also have to keep in mind that you get a hefty amount in this as well. That's a little dark. Lori's here. Okay, Lori. So, I don't know if you've gotten the NARS bronzer. I already did shade 5 in Laguna on NARS on this side, and it works on me, but it pulls a contour. So I think shade number 5, Lori, is going to be an actual bronzer on you. Let you try CT and 310. I've seen videos that it's warmer. CT and 310? Are you meaning the powder? The setting powder? This? Because this is the only one that I have. And my original one, this was before they added the 4th. Yeah, I was using shade 3 as well. NARS number 4 for me. I just ordered the blush powder combo last night. It is bomb, Mama. You're going to absolutely love it. I love that. Let's see. I think that's the one I ordered. The CT cream bronzer in 310. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I don't have that one. Yeah, I didn't get number 3 in Charlotte Tilbury because I assumed that it wouldn't be dark enough for me, but I think maybe, I don't know. All in all, here's how I feel, and I'll just leave you with this. They have these marketed as cream bronzer. So in my mind, if you tell me bronzer, I want warmth. I don't want cool. I don't want it to be too dark. So if that's the case, CT doesn't look like a bronzer on me. Is it pretty? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. However, it doesn't meet the terms. They say bronzer. This isn't a bronzer on me. Shade number 5 in NARS Laguna. Again, pretty. Goes on, looks good. However, on me, on my skin, shade number 5 is not a bronzer on me. So therefore, if we're talking true bronzer, this ain't it either. Now, NARS shade number 4, Laguna. This is a true bronzer on me. So an actual true cream bronzer, if that is what we're looking for, it's going to be number 4 in NARS. Does that help, y'all? I hope that helps. I wonder how the e.l.f. bronzers would look stacked against these. Well, Lana, do you guys have a few minutes for me to dig through my collection and get those out? I'm more than happy to show you. Hold tight. Give me 1 second. And because I need it, I'm not going to be able to find it. Watch. You guys want to see my stash? Can I turn this around? Okay, no. It won't let me turn it around. Okay, so I have this drawer here. So these are my extras for my client kit, or maybe like a couple of things that I don't use on myself. So let me look in there real quick because I know it's in there because I just saw it the other day when I was reorganizing. You're the real MVP. That's what I'm here for. I take my job serious. Hang tight, y'all. Let me just look. I know it's in here. Yeah, because I see the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I just gotta find that bronzer. What's that? Oh. Blush. Boom. Alright, there's one. And I think the other the other e.l.f. bronzer, I think is in my kit because I had it in there as a backup. Yeah. Okay, so this, I put the wrong, this was the one. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Beach Please. I like the e.l.f. Putty Bronzers because they blend out seamlessly. Chef's kiss. Now let me get my kit real quick. Also, the other day, I filmed a What's in My Pro makeup artist kit. I don't know if y'all are going to like it, but I just thought it would be cool to share. I like sharing, you know, my life, and especially, like, this is what I do for a living. So I was like, maybe, I mean, I'm makeup nosy. That's the only time in my life when I'm nosy. Any other time, I'm minding my business. And when it comes to makeup, I'm like, yeah, let me see what you got, what you using. And that's for all humans. I don't care like what gender, what your skin tone is. I'm always like, hey, what's on your face? Ugh. Okay. I appreciate y'all being patient. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, that's not it. Well, might as well pull these out too. So here are, Jesus Christ. There we go. The Makeup by Mario. This is in the shade medium. These are contours. Now these are actual contours, so it's okay for these to be cool and have a little bit more depth. Ooh, Lord, that needs to be clean. Jesus. And then this. Why isn't this twisting up? There we go. This one is in the shade dark. So this is the one that I use on myself. And medium, if you are lighter than me, tan, medium's gonna be clutch. It doesn't blend easily? Ah, well, hey, if it doesn't blend easy for you, then hey, on to the next. Where the heck is that putty bronzer? I know it's in here. That's not one of the casualties, is it? Occasionally, sometimes when I'm working, I do lose things. Let me see. Now that's gonna drive me crazy because I don't lose stuff often. I need a better brush. What do you recommend? I'm about to put you on game. Give me one moment. What in the world? Okay, that is odd. Where the heck did that bronzer go? Because I saw it in here because I had to use it. Thank you for being patient. As you can see, I am clearly not prepared. No, that's just that need to be cleaned. Well, we're totally not talking about this, but I bought this. I've been using it on clients. This is the MAC. This is their contour. Bomb. Love that palette. It's probably right in front of my face, but I'm just overlooking it. Or, you know what? I'm so dumb. I know where it is. It just dawned on me. It's in my drawer. Because I was using it on myself. Boom. Okay. Jesus. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I'm not typically that scatterbrained. For brush, I will make sure I link this in the description box. So this is my brush case for work. And these brushes that I have been using for, we hide things. Yes. We hide things. This brush is what I have been using on my clients. I've got about 5 of these. So I use this to blend out foundation, and then I'll also use it to blend out contour. This brush is called Pro Face. It is $6.99 on Amazon. When I tell you, this is the best flat top kabuki brush. I like this brush better than my Sonia G brush, okay? Okay? Sonia G, luxury, bouge, expensive. This here, $6.99 on Amazon. I will be sure to link it down below. I recommend this for blending out your foundation and blending out any cream products, whether it be cream contour, cream blush, whatever the case may be. Is that helpful? I hope so. Always here to help. All right. So now we need to do a comparison. Is it better than Sigma? So I don't know. I am someone who has never used Sigma brushes before, so therefore I can't speak to that, and Amber P don't speak to things that she don't know. Oh, post an affiliate link so I can buy it. I appreciate you, Lana. Lana, you're the real MVP, girl. Thank you. All right, so now let me reset and get my life together because I was so daggone discombobulated from not being able to find what I needed. Okay, so we've got here, we're just going to run through all of them. Y'all are getting the true tea. All right, so we got CT, we got Fenty, and these are all products that are marketed as bronzers, all right? And then we've got our Laguna number 4. We have our Laguna number 5. And then to round it out, we have e.l.f. Putty Bronzers in the shade Sunkissed. This is the one that I like to use. As you can see, I've been digging in it. And this is the one, that's why I put it in my kit, because it was deeper. This one here is in Beach Please. All right, so the ones that are actually, look at the subtle the ones that are actually true bronzers on me, e.l.f. Putty Bronzer and Laguna number 4. So let's do a little swatch of the e.l.f. I'm not gonna do Beach Please because as you guys can visually see, this is way too dark for me. I love that it goes that deep, but we're not even gonna dabble in that because she's not for me. Let me grab. Where are my wipes at? I don't want to be using those. And let me make sure that I'm being mindful of the time too, because it is Sunday and I don't want to hold y'all. Food brushes are very niche and definitely not absolutely necessary for everyone. I think people get sucked into thinking they have to pay a lot for decent brushes, but not always. It's preference. You should put it on the side. On the NARS 4 side. Okay, yeah, I'll put it, so just put it right under here. I can do that. Yeah, so as a makeup artist, I will go ahead and tell you, my brushes, you won't find crazy expensive brushes. First of all, think about it this way. I have a lot of brushes. I have to have a lot of brushes because I don't have time to clean in between. Like for one show, the next show that I have in Vegas, I think I have like 8 faces. Who on God's green earth is buying 8 Sonia G foundation brushes? Not me. I don't use a ton of high-end brushes in my kit just simply because, first of all, it's expensive. Secondly, sometimes things do get misplaced. You best believe if I lose a Sonia G brush, I'm flipping tables. It's expensive. You don't have to use crazy expensive brushes. I do have a couple. I use my staples, like if I'm doing a bride or something like that, you know, then I'll bust out. I do have some Bobbi Brown brushes. I've had these for a long time, so therefore I'll never get rid of them. But so I've got some Bobbi Brown. I have a couple of MAC brushes in here. I've got a bunch of Real Techniques. I love this brush for powder bronzer. The NARS, not NARS, the Real Techniques setting brush. I got like 8 of these clutch. This is perfect for setting up under the eyes. I'm sorry, we're all the way off topic. Are y'all good with me like diving into this? I know we're supposed to be focusing on bronzers, my bad. But basically, long story short, I use Real Techniques. I use MAC. And I use these new brushes, the Pro Face brush. That's it. And then also Pro Face, I use this little brush here. So it's a smaller little kabuki. And like if I need to spot conceal or get up under someone's eyes, this is bomb. Then I have another one that they have. Oh, that one might, I think all of those are dirty. But another Pro Face brush. It looks like this, but it's pointed. So if I really need to focus in the inner corner, I can do so to blend concealer out. It's bomb. I listen, I love my Sumiji brushes too. That's why I used them on myself. I love my clients, but no, absolutely not. Out of your mind. Pro Face or Pro Face? Pro Face. And when you try to Google it on Amazon, it won't pop up for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because of the distributor and the way they have it, but I will be sure to link it so that way you'll be able to find it. Oh, and then also, this is another one, Rare Beauty in the shade Full of Life, a true bronzer. So, okay, we already have our NARS here. Then I'm going to go in, actually, let me do this. I'll just give y'all real life swatches. So, here's NARS, number 4. And then under that, it's going to be Rare Beauty. And these are the ones that are true bronzers on me. And this is bomb too. That's Rare Beauty. Miss Selena. Listen, I'm always side-eyeing when celebrities come out with makeup brands. But Rihanna and Selena, they got a bomb team. They got it going on. They got it going on. I'm basic. Elf brushes all the way. Listen, nothing wrong with that. Yep, it's redder, but it makes sense. It's bronzer. Warmth. And then the Elf Putty Bronzer. So yeah, NARS, Rare Beauty, Elf. Real Techniques brushes, can't go wrong. So the Elf Putty Bronzer is more neutral, which I'm not mad at because if it's supposed to be a bronzer, I would rather it be more neutral than cool. So that is the Elf, and then, oops, let me flip that, the Rare Beauty. And like I said, you guys, this is just for the sake of, you know, seeing the shades, what it looks like. And my favorite thing about the Rare Beauty is that it isn't a stick and it's easy. And I can just draw that bad boy on and we Gucci. Easy, no fail. I like products like that just simply because I need to get my butt out the door. I don't have time, you know? And then I'll just blend. So you can see all very warm. Warm, warm, warm. I love the Elf bronzer look. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little, I wanna put the Elf over here so we can give it its fair time to shine. You know what I mean? I'm gonna agree with you. Those are my thoughts as well. I love the NARS the best. Yeah, I like the Rare Beauty too. And I know I'm going to really like the Rare Beauty when I do get more sun on me and I'm darker and I'll be able to handle a stronger red undertone because right now I don't have any sun on me. So once I get a little darker and if I use something that has a little bit more of a red undertone, it looks fine. All right, Elf. Can't believe I went through all of my stuff digging like a mad person trying to find this. All right, so this is our Elf here. And also notice how every time I go to blend out the bronzer, I press. I'm not swiping. Because when you swipe, you're going to remove the product. You know, we want to make sure that we're blending, but you don't want to lift up too much product. So pressing it into the skin. So yeah, that's our little e.l.f. moment. And like I said, this one pulls more neutral. Yeah, I like the e.l.f. putty bronzers too. Not mad at it. Ooh, yes, Lana. Come on, Lana. PR. Telling me what to do. I'm not mad. Yes, thank you, because I would forget about that and just throw it up there. And yes, 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 yes. Appreciate you reminding me to do that. So what are y'all thoughts, questions, concerns? What you thinking? It is. I agree. I agree. Because here's the thing. Like, some people, some makeup artists, I'm just like, girl, just say you like luxury and keep it pushing. If that's what you like, that's fine. Because I don't have the mindset of, oh, well, my kit needs to be all crazy luxury. No. Marketing major in business, like, hey, all right, sis, I'm not mad at that. I have more of the mindset of what's functional, what's going to last the longest, and what's going to work. For instance, Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, trash. Just because something is high-end luxury don't mean that the quality is luxury. I think ABH liquid lipsticks are garbage. But do you know what liquid lipsticks I do use in my kit? And they're fantastic. Maybelline. Maybelline. This is a situation where I could give two shits about the name, what's going to work the best, what's going to look the best, and what's going to last on my clients. Maybelline. So there are a couple of drugstore products that I do have in my client kit just simply because they work. And then also, like, in regards to you guys who are working on clients, like, I understand makeup is expensive, and so therefore I'll recommend a high, medium, and affordable. So that way you have options and you can just pick whatever fits best for your budget, because you don't need to be going out here spending crazy amounts of money on makeup. Like, it's just not necessary, especially when there are a lot of good things that are affordable and comparable. And also just go into it knowing that just because something is high end don't mean it's going to be quality. That's all. Oh no, sis, I like Dose of Colors. I have all of those little palettes, the eyeshadows, bomb. Those are in my client kit as well. I like those. I'm not mad at that. Tap, 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 blend, blend. That's it. So all in all, as far as my true bronzer, not, oh yeah, it looks pretty, I can make it work. My skin tone, Laguna, number 4. Number 4. Oh, and I didn't show you guys chocolate. I've been using this. I've used this all 3 of my competitions that I've used. And anytime I want a cream contour, this is honestly what I use, because it's not a contour on me. I'm sorry, it's not a bronzer on me. It looks like a contour. Yes, 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 yes. Good. And that was the whole point of this, because like I said, that's my job. I will buy the things, I will try the things, so that way you can make your decision, because you do not need all of it. You don't. You just need one solid cream bronzer and then a cream product for contouring, and you Gucci. And so I will show you guys what the Fenty looks like on me. And then I will probably do another dedicated video where I just compare all the cream bronzers, so that way it'll be a little bit more put together than I am today, not so all over the place. Does Fenty chocolate have a matte or dewy texture? Well, it's a cream. Hold on. So here's how Miss Fenty goes on. Dries down matte, not dewy. And then I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. And so, mind you now, as my old Southern aunties like to say, my skin over here now is dry because I've been using makeup wipes. So Looking for pastel eyeshadow looks that show up as pastel on our skin and look pretty and fresh. Lana, I feel like you're looking for a unicorn. Pastels are just that. They are pastels. So they are always gonna look a little milky, and that's just simply because that is the nature of a pastel. You know, like even on, you know, lighter skin tones, like it's always gonna have that milkier look to it because that's just the nature of it. That's just my personal opinion though. So yeah, that is Miss Fenty. You see what I mean? You guys see why I use it as a contour and not a bronzer? So those are all of the creams, okay? We are like creamed out at this point. But I do want to show you, just, you know, just because we're here, darling. Now there's only one powder contour that I have, and it is a legit contour, and that is going to be Miss Denona. Although I'm not very happy with her right now. I'm just gonna like, oh, Natasha, but I love this. This is my favorite contour. And then for bronzer, so this is shade 3 in Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is the powder bronzer. I can use this in the winter months, so this ain't gonna be getting used anytime soon. So we're gonna tuck her away. And then this is 4. So 4 in the powder versus 4 in the cream. Number 4 in the powder is legit a bronzer. She is warm. In fact, right now, because I'm not very dark, I have to make sure that I am careful if I'm going to use this one because it will pull very red on me. What color is the Natasha Best Contour Powder in the World? This is shade number 5, deep, and unfortunately, it is the darkest. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we've seen brands do this a lot, right? And y'all know me, I'm a huge Natasha Denona fan. I love her artistry. I love her work. I love her products. Don't love, that's done. Just don't, you know? Am I going to stop using my Natasha Denona products? No, because I use them for work. I bought them. I paid for them. Anytime a brand that I like does something, I'm just kind of like side-eyeing. I'm just kind of like, ugh, it's annoying. At this point, I now have the mindset with brands, don't put anything past anyone, you know? And also, I have to also keep the mindset of, yes, we love the artistry, we love their products. At the end of the day, we don't know these people. You know what I mean? So we just leave it at that. We gotta leave it at that. But that is that. And then where was I going? Oh, this is what I wanted. Okay. Love. This is so pretty, but again, I gotta go light because we're not quite as melanated as we need to be for this one, so I have to be careful. But that is a bronzer, okay? That is what a bronzer is supposed to look like. So if I want to be bronzed out of my mind, Laguna number 4, and then top that bad boy off with this right here, baby. And then throw on just a little bit of this blush right here. Woo! Oh, I got too much. Shit. Too much. Back up. Retract. Beautiful. And then what I've really been doing here recently, so I'll take, ooh, I just got an idea. Take a little bit of this. I'm just playing now. My creativity is running wild. Take a little bit of that. And then, so this is how I do my makeup when I'm in a rush. I don't have time. I just put bronzer on my eyes. Go like that. A little on the outer. And then I'll just take a flat eyeshadow brush, dip into this, and baby, like, I'm really good at making it look like I did the most when I didn't. That I am excellent at. And blend out that crease a little bit more. Looks like I did so much. And then I will take a smudger brush, go in with that bronzer. This is new. I just started doing this and I love the way it looks. Because I don't like, again, this is just my preference, I don't like a very structured eye look. When I say structured, I don't like cut crease, like the harsh line. I would rather everything just be blown out and blended seamlessly than to have like the harsh lines. That's just me though. That's just me. That's my style. That's my artistry. And that's the other thing too. Makeup is subjective, you know? And I still appreciate other artists and other girls, you know, that do more of the structured looks because it is pretty. That's just not my vibe, and that's okay. Not me doing a little bit of an eye look with no brows, looking a fool. It's okay though. It's okay. It is okay. I'm gonna have to get off of here because now I'm just playing and flapping my gums. Y'all are probably like, Amber, okay, we get it. Shut up. Oh, I love that bronzer on the eyelid. So quick and easy. Yeah, man, so quick and easy. Same with the eyelids. I'm just, I am now, especially with my artistry and growing my show day beauty business, I just had to take the mindset of it's okay to appreciate other artists' work that is different from yours, but don't be down on yourself or try to change your artistry because that's the beauty. Like, there are so many makeup artists out here. There are so many people to watch on YouTube, you know? It's just everyone has their tribe, everyone has their style and their taste and preference. And just because my looks or my style and taste isn't what the masses are doing, doesn't mean that it's bad, you know? I had to really give myself a pep talk. Listen, Drugstore be coming in. Drugstore, man. NYX Butter Gloss right now. Brownie Drip and Caramel. Lord have mercy. Amazing. You're keeping me company while I'm doing housework. Yes. I woke up this morning and I vacuumed my downstairs because it was just, y'all, I got 2 dogs, I have a husband, my mom's here, and apparently no one else can see the stuff on the floor but me. I don't know. I'm not sure how that goes, but yeah, so I did a little housework. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna wrap up here because we've been on for an hour and 4 minutes. So I hope this is helpful. Like I always say, let me buy the things. I'll test them out, review them, tell you what's good, let you know what's not. And always be mindful with your money when you're buying makeup. Try not to keep consistently buying the same things. Ask yourself, okay, is this unique to my collection? Or are you just really, really pulled to it? Because sometimes there are things you're just really, really pulled to. So just be mindful. Maybelline, the Lifter Gloss, sis. Yes. Bomb. Bomb. That could probably be a video too, just like my top drugstore, you know what I mean? And then also things that speak to you. Things that speak to you. I did not need this, but it spoke to me. Nubian Earth. It's neutral. We all have these shades. I'm a dubious place eyeshadow wearer. I like it. All right, so I don't like the vinyl ones though. Yeah, I was gonna try those, but then when I had like opened one in Ulta, I was like, that looks kind of sticky, and so it just kind of turned me off, and that's why I didn't get it. Top drugstore. Putting that on my list. Do me a favor. Doesn't matter which one of you. Can someone please send me a message on Instagram reminding me to add the product links to this live, to update the title to bronzer comparison, and to film the top drugstore products. Because once I turn this live off and I clean up, like I still have a little bit of prep brain, y'all. Like so I might forget. So if someone could just shoot me a DM reminding me, doesn't matter who, it could be all of y'all, doesn't matter. I would greatly appreciate it, all right? So thank you so much for hanging out with me on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. I really want to get back to doing my lives at least twice a month. I like the Sunday lives, and I feel like this time of the day is good. It works for me just simply because I like Sunday night lives, but you know, Sunday night time is family time. My travel is about to get really heavy here with my show day beauty, especially for July. I'm like gone every weekend, which praise God, blessed and highly favored. So I'll figure out a way, but I definitely want to just get back to the lives because I love hanging out with y'all, chatting with y'all, and spending time with you. So of course, you guys have a wonderful week. Stay positive. Do not be moved or shaken up by anything that might be thrown your way. You are worthy. You are blessed and highly favored. In Jesus' name, happy Sunday. Keep it simple. Lana, you're going to be my marketing girl. Yes, don't forget to like. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all. Oh, thanks, Sheila. I appreciate that.